friends. I just wanted to come back on here. I was just out back and I literally did an entire stream looking into the sunlight with allergies. You can still see my eyes are all swollen. But I realized how bad it looked outside, and now my wife has allowed me to come back inside. She's not working. She was just working, so I wanted to be polite and try to stay outside. Oh boy. But it looked pretty bad. Come on, kitty. Kitty. Kitty, calm down. It's okay. You're okay. You're okay, baby girl. Look it. Hello. So, yeah, there's a round two, my friends. The round two is just for a moment because, I literally looked at the last stream and I saw what I looked like outside with my eyes all swollen and closed. And I'm trying to read comments like this, and I'm tired and worn out at this time of day. But I thought, man, I came off so bad in that stream. The lighting was so bad that I think I have to pop back up here and just be like, "What's going on?" I'm sorry that was bad. I think I'm gonna actually get rid of it because it was so bad. I mean, I don't think the content of what we chatted about was bad at all. But I don't know how anybody gave a super chat, Johnny. You are, I mean, one in a million, for believing in me, so to speak. But yeah, I literally just outside, like, let me show you how bad it looks. With the angle, the sun's gone down now. Uh, and we went and looked at some tanks and did all that and stuff. But literally, I was just out here. Now the light's all right, but I was also on bad internet connection too. And I was out here, and the sun was like this. And so you guys literally saw me holding the phone like this to read your comments. So if I'm reading your comments and trying not to get stuff in the sun in my eyes, I literally, especially if I carry this as a selfie stick, oh, it's bad. So there we go. This is how I have to read to see the screen, to see the glare on the screen. And I realized that I did this for like a good chunk of the stream, and it was so bright out here, I couldn't see even like me, like I couldn't see a good picture of myself. And so now that the sun's over the fence, the whole point of me being out here was I wanted y'all to see this beautiful tree, this magnolia. And but I felt like it was so distracting how I was doing this and probably slack-jawed yokeling over the comments and trying to read these little tiny comments off my phone, like, what does that say? What's going on? And then, oh yeah, and the powdered sugar. Oh gosh, I didn't even think about that. Okay, so that's the other thing that we have to clear. Yeah, aren't those magnolia? And it's a sugar magnolia too. This whole tree is a sugar magnolia. Well, wait, actually, I'm lying. It's half Japanese, half sugar magnolia. But yes, the actual leaves are delicious. The buds are delicious in this tree, and you can put these in your aquarium, and they are lovely. Yes, they're kind of like little what's that Hawaiian plant, that plumeria? But they end up falling all in my tubs here where I gather all my live food and stuff from. And it is just, it's beautiful, but that will fill up about 8 to 12 trash cans depending on the year. And I mean, look at this tree. It's massive. It's over 80 years old, that tree. Do I grow native plants? We're trying. So when we got this place, I mean, there's an apple tree that's, Uzbek. This is partially Japanese, partially local. Um, Whatever. But, yeah, we've been trying to introduce things like the succulent and like sedge and vetch and stuff like that, like nitrifying stuff, small alders, Indian plum, stuff like that. But again, I don't think I did myself any favors as I came into the house. I think it looks all washed out, and I was trying to be quiet because, yet again, my lovely, understanding wife here was on a work call, throwing you under the bus, honey. But I came in here, and I didn't realize the whole time I was out there. Hibiscus. No, I meant plumeria. Hibiscus is another one I was thinking of, but plumeria is the one that I'm thinking of in Hawaii that has like the 5 leaves that overlap and they kind of have the faded color that are also kind of cool. But anyways, when I started my stream, imagine this too. Imagine this and me looking like this. You guys have any crack? Basically, I look like Dave Chappelle in that infamous skit. So, anyways, I just realized that I look crazy. Um, I literally finished the stream and went back to look at it because I'm like, man, I'm getting tired. I hope I didn't look too bad. And I looked at it and I was like, that can't stand. I can't even leave that up. This must die. This must be crushed. This is an April Fool's joke. I was just kidding. So that's the joke. Haha, funny. Sorry, guys. Man, it looks like I am eating with my mouth open, and I'm not. I'm done with the donut. But it looks like because of all the white crap left over. Whatever. So, cat, come here. Come here, honey. Why are you being so lame? Mm. Okay. Mm. Yeah. Jesus. Stuff like that about Jesus. Um, I mean, you can share Jesus stuff if you want, as long as it's positive. If you wanna talk about Jesus, that's fine. But you have to talk about Jesus and fish, which there are verses about. Kitty cat, calm yourself. Hold on. I will get you with all the hands and all the fingers. Do I have dentures? I wish. I am working on that. I had my teeth knocked out up top. Well, I had 19 teeth cracked or broken or knocked out, and then had all the repairs done, 20 some grand, and thought that was going to fix it. None of that held up. The teeth crumbled, and it was because of an electrocution. I'll leave it at that. But anyways, teeth cracked, and they had the enamel had been compromised, and so by the end of another 3 years, the doctors were like, "You just have to get implants." So they took out all the bottom teeth, got implants there. These are my trusty dusty implants. It's kind of gross, but you can see the posts. And I got an implant for each tooth down in Florida, and that was 15 grand for the bottom. And then we got 15 grand for the top. However, I have not been back down for the 15 grand for the top. Kitty, it's okay. You're going to be the center of attention soon. Look it. They love you. They say, Sumi, we love how you broke into that bag of food. Sumi, we love how you ruin everything in Alex's life. We love how you trash all his plants. Yeah, no, dentures, the cheapest you're gonna find implanted dentures, like, or individual implants, is gonna be 1.5 to 3 grand per tooth. You have 30 teeth. So it could be anywhere from 35 on the low end, probably, all the way up to 60 in Seattle, Washington. Now, granted, I went to Florida. It's worth flying to Florida to go get it done down there, where there's a lot of old people, a lot of clinics, and people we kind of knew, and somebody who'd make us a deal. Let's make a deal. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to pop on here again because I was like, man, I look so bad. And I guess I'm just being self-conscious. Because really the person who looks super bad is my wife. Sorry guys, just a little inside joke. We're inside. I'm giving her crap because she had to have like a laser treatment on her cheek today for something. A beauty mark or something she had to get made bigger. Is that what it was? Or a tattoo? I think actually I think she had an MS-13 tattoo on her face or something that they got rid of. But Yeah, it just looks terrible. I mean, she just looks like crap. I owe her for that one. Yeah, I know, guys. But anyways, I'm glad that I caught Nirvana Aquatics in here on this second time around. The second time around. Mm. So, honey, how long am I doing this? I don't know. Long enough to prove that I am sober and sane, or sober insane. I can be sober insane. That's fine, as long as it's consistent. Let's see. Alex will have a black eye in the next stream. Yeah, I probably will, Nancy. You called that. Uh, I will make you a bare rock, and you will become a place to spread fish nets. Um, that sounds, Mike. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like you're threatening me, and I am going to become part of the ground and the river system, and that people will fish on my body for eons. I can only aspire to be so lovely. Uh, anyways, so yeah, Serena, or what I should say, Nirvana Aquatics. Uh, yeah, I think. Oh, this didn't help either. I had the crazy hair, and going in the fish room, and then I got sweaty, and the camera lens looks all bad. But I have exciting news for you all. That if you missed it the first time around, I'm just gonna say this, and then I'm gonna get off the livid stream, the live and the live-in stream. Is that again, I talked to Adam Ragusia, who is a YouTuber who does food content. I really look up to him. I think he's an awesome dude. He's extremely kind, and he had some things a year ago, and so we started talking email, and then we started calling, and then we did video chat, yada yada yada. So we've gotten to know each other. And he knows about all my crazy medical bills, the fact that I've got like 30 grand in medical bills right now. Just cleared 30 grand a few years ago. And then this summer, boom, we get hit again. And the fact that like my leg is still all bandaged up and all that stuff. Um, so he knows about all that. He offered to help out, and I felt too weird accepting like a bunch of help from one person, even if they are, whatever, successful and so forth. Um, but then he said, "Well, can I offer you my Canon camera body that I used to film my videos on, and now I have another one that I'm using, and can I send you my old laptop?" And that's like just mind-blowing kindness. So, I mean, if anything, we'll take this little extra live stream to just say that, like, wow, what kind people there are out in the world, and that this like happened. I mean, I'm not the best at just accepting the help. Like people like Johnny, also Johnny Best, always just giving donations, and he needs to just chill on that because we love you, Johnny, just the way you are. You don't have to prove anything with donations, and yeah. So I just I don't know but anyways, that the fact that he said that he's gonna send me a Canon camera body and the a laptop that's worth or worthy of editing on, basically a MacBook Pro, I think it is. I haven't had that for years. I've been editing on a Galaxy a 24, 23, 23, 23 S Galaxy Note, and I've it's worked enough, but I just wanted to say that, yeah, hopefully I can bring you guys something a little bit better. And I'll probably keep editing on the phone for the sake of that the workflow right now works better that way to some degree. But then there's certain things that I just really, really wish I was doing on the computer, voiceover stuff and any of the podcast stuff. When I have interviews or when we're looking at websites, I want to be able to have like a computer that's modern enough to have monitor function where I can put one on. Yeah, I can have two monitors and split the thing. Like there's just basic stuff that a really really cheap MSI laptop doesn't necessarily do when it's 12 or 15 years old. It does stream, and I am so grateful for the fact of my buddy who sent that to me. It was one of his Bitcoin mining laptops from when he had like a closet of them. And so he's like, "Oh, I can just let it go, no big worry." But still, like the few times that's happened, and like when somebody bought an air conditioner when it was like 90 degrees for a week straight with my lupus, and it was all, I mean, my eyes were all swollen, my eyelids like now, like today, all shiny and swollen, lips all, puffed out and swollen, and I just felt like garbage, and somebody bought me an air conditioner. So, I mean, the kindness of everybody, in this world when, like, I mean, sometimes not everybody, but the kindness of people, especially y'all in the community, has always just blown me away, especially when, like yesterday, I was literally feeling incredibly down. I don't know why, but I was just feeling, I know why. I'm in a lot of pain. I'm in a lot of pain right now too. And it just wears on you. That's the bottom line. Can't get stuff done. Stuff you do get done is less than what you'd hope for, and your mood with everyone does. It feels like you're just floating through life, and you haven't lived life. You've just like existed through it, and then you look back and you're like, oh man, all that happened already, and I didn't enjoy it. I didn't live in the moment. I mean, I just got through it. Like, what kind of life is that? And then, like, your future, you don't really have like oh, tomorrow I'm going to do this or that. You're like, oh, tomorrow we'll see if I can get up and walk for more than 15 or 20 minutes without my legs cramping up, that kind of thing. So anyways, yeah, Adam Ragosia, his content's great. It's like science and history and sociology and trivia back information about food, and like the cultural interaction and the scientific theories and the different like interesting principles and physics and things behind food and food preparation and the cultures that create it. By the way, uh, I want to say that Serena had just gave an incredibly generous donation. Johnny gave an incredible generous donation earlier, but Serena, thank you so much, my friend. Um, Thank you. I don't know, Johnny. Stop. Seriously, dude. You've given enough. You are cut off, sir. You are so cut off from giving more memberships. It is appreciated. Y'all, you don't gotta do that. Just chill. Slow your roll, slow your throat. Slow. I can't talk. I'm stumbling over my words now. But I was gonna say, slow your roll for both. Why can't I talk? Slow your roll for both of us. Anyways, I know you were there for the last live stream. I was just saying that I looked like this with the powdered donuts on my mouth and the sun in my eyes and trying to read the little comments and my eyes swollen. Look like that. Oh, but with the crazy hair too. And when I watched the stream, I just couldn't let it be. I had to like go back, hide that stream, and it'll be left. This will be the April Fool's haha, silly joke. What's left of the stream. So, anyways, I'm not streaming any longer. I just wanted to tell you guys that I um love y'all. I have a love for y'all, and I appreciate you being here. I appreciate each and every one of you, especially those of you who chat with me, talk to me, who I know a little bit more than just, your name showing up every here and there. You guys make a big difference in the quality of my life, and I hope I can make a little bit of a difference in the quality of yours. So thank you for allowing me to try that. And I just felt bad for the quality of the last live stream, especially given how I was feeling and everything. I just didn't even look in the screen to see how I was coming off, and I was like, man, that looks bad. He looks like he is nice and stoned out of his gourd. So, anyways, guys, I am gonna get out of here soon. Right now. I'm gonna get out of here right now. But thank you, and like I said, I want to try to fit in an extra stream. Maybe we'll do a members only stream. I don't know if that's something that's that appealing to y'all, or if that's like a little bit too much of a like tumbleweed. That was a tumbleweed going through the I don't know, our digital world. But yeah, various scientific papers I'd like to talk about, and that's some real nerdy stuff that probably only our channel members will watch. So, like everything from the cave speciation to the new speciation of the hero severums and the new 9 species that they've assigned that are like almost impossible to tell the difference of. Yeah, Nirvana Aquatics, I'm highlighting your comment, right? Johnny, I will. I appreciate it. Nigel Rocket, good to see you. And thank you. That's very kind of you. So, yeah, we'll do something like that, I guess. Soon. Like, I don't know when. Just sometime. It'll be up afterwards too. I need a place where I can like nerd out on the videos that I know aren't going to do well as content on their own standing. And so I wanted to have a place too where like maybe people who are just wanted to do water changes and listen and stuff, like some more kind of fishery podcast oriented episode, just like my how did fish biologically impact our evolution, that kind of episode where it's not necessarily on track, it's a little unhinged, but hopefully you guys enjoy it, you know. Powdered sugar, yum. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get out of here again, and the second time for many of y'all. But thanks. I don't know. You guys bear with me through a lot, and I think it's because you guys have seen me run down and basically I should be drug out. I should be dragged out of the scene by somebody at some points in time. But I had to rally like that second energy and be like, oh man, that just came up bad. If you didn't know who I was and you just watched that you would think that dude is it April 1st or April 20th, you know? So I just wanted to make that clear. Yeah, powdered donuts are one hell of a drug. All right, you guys. Have a wonderful night. Take care of your fishies and yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, how are you going to take care of your fishies or the people around you, right? Yeah, okay. And I will see you guys next time. Much love. And now I'm going to go lay down. Bye. All we are saying is give peace a chance.